James Kaufman, World News Report today. Don't miss the last full lunar blood red eclipse until 2028. Skywatchers across the United States will have the opportunity to see the only total lunar eclipse of 2026, the early morning hours of Tuesday, March 3rd. This blood moon will also be the last total lunar eclipse visible from the U.S. until 2028. A total lunar eclipse occurs during a full moon when Earth moves directly between the sun and the moon, casting its shadow across the lunar surface. When the moon moves fully into Earth's darker inner shadow, called the umbra, it turns a reddish-orange color. Sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere before reaching the moon. Shorter blue wavelengths scatter away, while red and orange light continue through, creating the copper glow you know as a blood red moon. The eclipse will begin shortly around 3:45 a.m. Eastern Time as the moon enters Earth's outer shadow. The partial eclipse starts at 4:50 a.m. Eastern Time when it appears as though a bite will be taken out of the moon. Totality will occur at 6:04 a.m. Eastern Time on the 3rd and last until 7:03 Eastern Time on the 3rd. Just 1 minute under an hour. The entire eclipse will conclude at 9:23 a.m. Eastern Time. A partial eclipse will be visible across the entire United States, while the best totality viewing will occur farther west, where the moon will be higher in the sky during the peak of the eclipse. In parts of the eastern U.S., the moon will be lower on the western horizon as totality unfolds and will be less likely to be seen in full totality. This all depends on the weather, of course. Lunar eclipses are safe to watch with the naked eye. No special glasses are required. Binoculars or a telescope can enhance the red color and surface details. Visibility, of course, will depend on your local cloud coverage. Now, I know over the last few years we've had a bunch of solar eclipses and lunar eclipses, but in 2026, there'll only be 3 total eclipses. This total lunar eclipse, which will happen the morning of March 3rd, and mostly seen, as you can see here, over the United States, the Pacific, and really parts of Russia, China, Australia, the entire globe, except for Western Europe and Africa, should see this total blood red moon lunar eclipse, at least partially. Then, coming up on August 12, 2026, just a few weeks later, we have a total solar eclipse. That will be visible from the areas highlighted in yellow, including Northwest Africa, most of Western Europe, Iceland, Greenland, and the Arctic Circle, as well as parts of Canada. Again, that's August 12, 2026, just a few weeks after this lunar eclipse coming up next week. Finally, the last event of the year happens August 27th and 28th. We have another partial lunar eclipse, and that will be visible from North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa, and Western Europe. That's going to be a partial lunar eclipse. So we have to see what that looks like, but it looks like they're only going to have a small portion that's not eclipsed here in the northeastern portion of our moon. So I thought I'd let y'all know what the schedule looked like for this year. It's all going to be happening within the next 30 days or so. So y'all get ready. This first total lunar blood red moon should be something spectacular to watch, especially for most parts of the U.S. That said, God bless. Please share and subscribe. Always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.